Et bonjour, mesdames et messieurs, bienvenue. Je m'appelle Mercer Etiette. Hello, I don't know why I'm trying to talk French. I don't know French. I don't actually know any French. Welcome back, ladies and gents. It's me, Mercer88. I'm still Let's Playing Final Fantasy IV Advance, and for some reason I have some syrup on my controller. Bloody baklava. Yes, hello, welcome back, ladies and gents. Sorry, just composing myself. It's warm. I get very confused when it's warm. Don't like the heat. Not made for it. As British folk, we're not really made for the heat. Well, some of them are, and they just tend to wander around with their shirts off, pretending like they're cool. But, they're not. They just look like dickheads. Because they generally are! Yep, anyway, enough social commentary. So when we just left off, we had left the Cave of Summons, we'd left the Land of Summons, and we had some summons. And we were going to go off and head to the Cave of Magic, Wonder and Doom, otherwise known as the Sealed Cavern. But before we go there, I just want to show you this curious little area here. This is the area known as Three-Step Plateau, I believe. You will find out why. 1 step, 2 step, 3 step. Can't go down any further. Can't go up any further. Can't go east or west. Just can't. It's 3 steps. Anyway, if you're a bestiary fiend, that doesn't mean you like having sex with animals, okay? If you like to fill your bestiary, that is one of the easiest places to get some of the creatures in this game, apparently. I don't know much about it. I've only just read about it myself, but I thought I'd show you the area just in case you wanted to be informed of that. Also, again, if it sounds windy in my room, that is the fan. I'm not outside. I'd love to do an al fresco let's play, but I'm just not built for the outside. Just not made for this weather. I melt. I melt in it. Right, we want to go to the Sealed Cavern. And I can't remember where the Sealed Cavern was. I know we've been there before. Hello, Sealed Cavern. Was it this one? Was it this down here, or was this the Sylvan Cave? Nope, this was the Sealed Cavern. Brilliant, this is where we want to be! So we need to use Luca's necklace. Hopefully I'm in a better mood this time. I'm not going to swear as much as I did in the last couple of videos. I hope. So here we are in the Sealed Cavern. It's sealed. It's a cavern. It's a sealed cavern with ropes. I'm not sure I meant to go down that rope. What enemies? Screamers. Dom dom, speed up the battle. There we go. What's this box? A bestiary. Brilliant. The door has transformed into a monster! Oh dear, it's a trapdoor. These things can be tough if I remember correctly, but they also give you an absolute shitload of EXP. So, well that's good, because hopefully Kane's going to jump. I'm not sure what magic they're weak to though, that's the problem. You just attack. You pray for us, Rosa. Oh yes, look, quite easy to take down. 6,000 EXP! So yeah, they give you a lot of EXP. A Kotetsu? And an Ether. I believe the Kotetsu is a sword for edge. But it's not as good as the Kikuichimonji. So, yeah, not great. Not great. Could have done better. But yeah, there are many of these trapdoors. Can we go back up the rope? Yes, we can. There are many of these trapdoors. They can be tough if... I mean, as I mentioned in the last couple of videos, I'm hideously over-leveled. And I over-leveled to do those two extra caverns, the Sylvan Path, the Sylvan Cave rather, and the Summoner's Cave, which can be difficult at lower levels, but can we just run away? But obviously we this is our storyline cave. This is kind of made to be around level 30 something. So we're slightly over leveled for this now. If you're not over leveled, these trapdoors can give you a bit of a problem. Whoever they do search on is who they're going to attack, pretty much. I can't remember what their attack is. Can you just pray for us again? As you can see, they're quite slow as well. And as I mentioned in the last video, this is with the battle speed pushed up to 6, which is the maximum it can go to. Do you see why I get slightly infuriated with how slow it is? Evil bats! They're evil bats of doom! Dun-dun, beat up the bats, beat up the bats, the bats beat up the bats with our swords and spears and katanas and such. We'll beat them so bloody much. There'll just be a pile of minced bat on the floor. It will be eaten by a cat at the door. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I've gone a bit weird. I go weird in heat! I do. I don't like the summer. It makes my brain do funny things. So, there are 2 doors there, and I think we can pretty much assume they are going to be trapdoors. I can't remember exactly how many trapdoors there are in this place, but there are many. And like I said, you would do well to beat them all. They all give 30,000 EXP each, which is 6,000 divided by the 5 of you. That's just magnificent. You know, that's one of the highest rates of EXP for an easy monster in this game, so it's worth going through and trying to kill all the trapdoors. If you want to know where they all are, just look up an FAQ or something. Get on GameFAQs.com. Beat up the door. Why does that door have an evil face on it? I don't think that it is time for Halloween. I guess we'll just polish it with Mr. Sheen. Sorry guys, I'm doing my thing where I sing weird songs that I've made up on the spot. Bit of improv. The door's transformed into a monster. It's a trapdoor again. Right, let's speed this up. Come on. We know all we do is attack you, and then you search, and then we attack you some more, and then you die, and then we get your EXPs. Oh look, nothing! Door! Ha! Huh! What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Say it again, yo! We got ambushed by screamers. I went to Lidl. I like Lidl. Lidl is a fantastic supermarket. They have baskets now. They never used to have baskets before, and you used to have to go around and like inconvenience people by tipping all the product out so that you could steal a box, so that you could carry your things around in a box. I think that's why they got baskets. Like they've put on their little signage, like it's to improve your shopping experience. But realistically, it's just because there was a shitload of man hours lost from people having to sort out the products that had just been dumped in heaps, where people had just tried to get boxes. Running away from evil bats, running away from evil bats, running away. But yeah, I like Lidl. You know, it gets a bad rap as a supermarket. You know, people are like, oh, it's cheap Lidl, it's horrible, it's got shit stuff. It hasn't. It's awesome. It sells continental things in Britain that other supermarkets don't have. No other place can you go and get croissant with ham and cheese, which is what I saw in there the other day. Just on the shelf, as if it was a perfectly normal thing for Britain. You know, they sell paprika crisps. Paprika flavoured crisps. And iced tea. I love iced tea. But iced tea, you go into a supermarket, you just don't get it. You sometimes get the big bottles of Lipton iced tea. That's ridiculously expensive. There's just not enough own brand iced tea around. And Lidl, they have it. They have it in 4 different flavours now. They have their lemon one, they have a mango one, they have a strawberry one, and they have a peach one. And I've tried them all, and they're all lovely. No, let's not give it a bad reputation as a supermarket, just because it has this connotation of being cheap. It's reasonably priced. That's what it is. They just don't charge you for stupid branding. Well, they do, because they still have branded goods, but it's the unbranded stuff you want. Kill, kill, death, kill, kill, murder, death, kill. So yeah, don't slag off Lidl. It's a great place. And they have baklava. I love baklava, but you can't get it around here. Where I used to... we're going down here. Where I used to live, we had a market stall that used to sell it. And, yeah, you could get it from there, but around here you just can't get it. We don't have those sorts of... those sorts of foreign things. We don't like them around here. If it's not local, we don't want it. But I do! I do want these things, and I want to eat these things, and try these things, and... it's just not good enough, you know? I don't like this insular nature that we have in this town. It's very creepy. You can be too local sometimes, you know? So I like Lidl. There, I said it. Sue me. And for any American listeners, readers, watchers, whatever, Lidl is kind of like a budget supermarket chain. And it used to get a lot of fun made of it. I'm not sure what you could compare it to, because it's like a small chain, but people used to make fun of it for being cheap. Let's face it, it's not Netto. That said, I like Netto as well. There's nothing wrong with Netto. The door has transformed into a convenient EXP device. Weren't we playing a game before we got talking about supermarkets? I think that might be the correct way to go, so we don't really want to go there yet. Also, Lidl, the giant Cornish pasties. They're the best pasties I've ever had outside of a freshly baked pasty. Just putting that out there. Just spreading information here. Oh well, let's beat up these bats. What's in here? Some treasure! And some bats! Oh dear. Ooh, Fuma Shuriken! And a light curtain that we can put on our dark window. Oh, scratch my eye. The door has transformed into a monster. How many times is he going to say that before he doesn't get shocked by it? I think Square Enix should have just put in a, oh look, it's a door. I wonder if it'll transform into a monster. Beating up the doors and getting EXP. Ah, that's a magical field. Alright, we'll use it. I think we only need to use a tent. We don't need a cottage. Hurry up about it as well. We'll use our speeding up trigger. Because nobody wants to see us resting for half an hour. Surprise! It turned into a Chimera Brain! Chimera Brain, ooh, they're tough creatures. But we beat it up, so... A black cowl and a Kotetsu! So that's 2 Kotetsu from in here. What does that black cowl do? Increases attack. Excuse me. But lowers magic. By a statistically significant amount. What is down here, might I ask? The door has transformed in a... We know, Cecil. We've done this about 13 times already. We know. More treasure. Ether. Ooh, a Miss Vamp. There we are, beat up Miss Vamp. Good EXP for those guys. Is this the way we're supposed to be going then? I don't know. What was in that door that we didn't go in? Because I thought that was where we were supposed to be going then. Also there's a rope there, so can we go down there and have a look what's down there also? Let's escape from those bats first. You may have noticed I don't particularly like getting back attacked. I generally tend to run away, even though you can just really quickly change row in this one. I still just find it a bit... meh. Evil bats! Come on, we'll take you on. And Rydia gained a level. Monsters. Oh no, a light sword. But it's not as good as the Defender, and it lowers our defense. I'm assuming the light sword just has a holy property on it or something. Da, 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 da. So what does this rope go to? Nothing, apparently. Just make you fall down a rope, Cecil. It's fine. We don't fucking like you anyway. Just a Phoenix down and a Hippotion. What have we got here? Screamer and a King Naga. Is it Naga or Naga? Or Naja? Or Naja? I just don't know. The door, rather shockingly, transformed into a monster shaped like a door monster. Oh, brilliant! There's nothing down here! Amazing! Fantastic! Oh, excuse me when I scratch my eyes. Da, 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 da. It's a door that's actually a door! Everyone rejoice! Bum ba dum bum ba dum ba da 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 da. Evil bats, evil bats. Bell of Silence. Oh god, it's so damn warm. It's okay, I have plenty of fluids. Whoa! Run away, it's back attack. The door has transformed. Yeah, okay, Cecil, we get it, okay? I'm assuming this on every door now. You don't have to inform me. Also, is it just me, or did Rosa just beat the shit out of that door? Go Rosa. A dry ether and an X potion. It will do. Better than now, as they say. No, don't go back up. There's another side, Cecil. There's another side. Come on. Be adventurous. What's down here? I'm assuming that's the way we're supposed to go, so I'm going to head back up, actually. Chimera Brain. As you can see, Chimera Brain hurt. We can kill them relatively easily. That's going to kill it, isn't it? Yeah, we have to heal outside of battle. Yeah, we can kill them relatively easily. But if they use one of the... I think because they're Chimera, I think they've got the 3 different elements that they can use at their disposal. If they use one of their elemental attacks on you, you're going to get hurt. Doesn't matter how good your level is. Use a Kuraja. How does that put everyone? Okay, then use a Kuraga on Kane. And then we'll use some Curas. You could use one. You could use one. You could use one. And you could use one. There we are. How to waste MP by Mercer88. What's in here? It's a monster! The Door of Doom! It's not very doomy. Oh, it's just an empty room. Brilliant. Right, so we can go down. Get down, get down! There you go. And then we can get down again. And then we can go on here. We can use a tent. I'm going to try and use up all these tents. From then on, we're only going to buy cottages. I'm fairly certain that hasn't fully restored Rose's MP. So I'm going to use another one. Yes, I am trying to use the tents up. Right, so that should be everything. And that's just a normal door as well. That doesn't turn into a monster. The door turned into a door! Shock horror. What's anything around the perimeter? Nope. We've got a couple of ropes going down, but I'm fairly certain they don't lead anywhere. The door transformed into a elephant hat. I'll take you on, you damn elephant hat. What do elephants need hats for? I've never seen a pachyderm in a trilby. It's the crystal room. A crystal room. A dining room. And there's the crystal! And it's not a trap this time! And we can run around and go, yay! It's a crystal! Woo! Woo! A crystal! Hey! Also, listen to the prelude music at this speed. Kind of ruining it, so I'm going to leave it be for a minute. I'm going to turn my volume up and I'm just going to listen to this music. Isn't that a beautiful piece of music? And yes, that was just a good excuse for me to listen to some nice music and drink orange juice. So, shall we get the crystal? Obtained the Dark Crystal! Can we... Or do we have... We do have... I thought as much. Emergency exits don't work in this dungeon. And this is why. The walls! They're moving! Removing the crystal must have triggered it. So much for a smooth exit. Demon Wall! Demon Wall is a git. Demon Wall, demon. With your walls of demony doom. Basically, it's going to slowly advance at you. I can't remember what's effective against it. Just give it a Blizzaga. You don't really need to... You can just attack Rosa, to be perfectly honest. You could... Actually, she should have used haste. But yes, this wall is going to advance at you, and if it gets to you, it's going to use an attack called Crush, and that attack is going to knock out a character. And from there on, I believe, it can just continue to use Crush. Ooh, Blizzaga does good damage. Oh, well, that didn't do too well. Right, you want to cast Haste. You want to cast it on Rydia, actually. Rydia's doing the best damage. Attack! Black Magic Blizzaga. Stoner? Do we have a stoner? No. Right, just Ishuna then. Oh, I've got a hair in my face and it's itching, but I'm trying to battle. And it's serious business, yo. Right, that's Rydia back up to speed. Should have this battle over soon. Come on. Oh god, now Cecil's been stone gazed. So it looks like stone gaze is... there we go. And that gives you less EXP than all those bloody trapdoors. Alright! Nothing to it. Can we exit now? No, we still can't use an emergency exit. Okay, well this video is nearly up. So I am going to call it a video here. And when we come back, we'll be leaving this Cave of Doom. Until then, guys, peace and love.